Hi, this is RockinRobin, and today I'm in the Florida Keys. Specifically, I'm in Islamorada, Florida, and that is where the History of Diving Museum is. It's all on the main road. If you're in Islamorada, you can't miss it. They also have a store. I'm showing you the outside so you can see what it looks like, just in case you drive by. History of Diving Museum. Well, let's go in. Now, the first thing I noticed is it's interactive right away. Now, you can spin this, and you will notice on the bottom, it's supposed to blow up a balloon. Maybe I didn't do it fast enough. I don't know what we're doing, but we tried, the two of us, and, it didn't quite work. But the museum itself is great, but even the gift store is cool. Look at that. I saw that and I said, hey, that's a great place to take a selfie, isn't it? So, of course, I did. And here I am with that guy. Oh, you're supposed to be able to get into the outfit too if you want, but I didn't. Here is more of the store. And now let's enter into the museum. Look how it is. It's like you're in a hatch going into a submarine. Well, it's all about diving, so be prepared. I walked down, and the first thing I noticed was this breathing machine. You're supposed to be able to breathe for a minute, so I gave it a try. And let me tell you, it felt like forever. And no, I didn't make it a whole minute. How long do you think I lasted? Well, I like to tell everybody that I lasted for 21 seconds. But if you notice, I just didn't tap the button quite in time. So I only probably made 19 seconds. So then we walked along. I have no idea what this caveman in, but I guess they tried to do some diving way back then to get stuff. Makes sense. And you get to see the progression of everything about the diving. And look at this. I'm supposed to pump that to keep air. I don't know. I think I would probably die if I was one of them. So helmet development. A lot of this place is about helmet development. You are going to see more helmets. Hey, look at that guy up there. Than you probably ever want to see in your life. And it is amazing how the helmets went from, so basic and so huge to the type of helmet that we see today. And this is all the equipment that you use. Hey, I'm trying something here. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but hey, if there's something interactive, I'm going to play. So these are the helmets that were in the beginning, and you can see how they go along. They got smaller. The materials went from like a heavy bronze to something, I think, lighter, easier to deal with, and maybe helped you breathe a little bit more, see a little bit better, whatever it is you needed to do in there. But a lot of helmets, you will see more helmets, I told you, than you ever want to see in your lifetime. So now I'm going to bring someone down. That's how they would bring them down way back when. Wow, I don't know if they would survive if I have to hold that for that long. That was heavy. And here, of course, are more helmets. Look at this. What a huge variety of helmets that you're going to see. Whew. So there are several different displays. There's some more things you can play with and more helmets, of course. But let's move along. I want to show you there are some pins and patches. I collect pins, so I'm always interested. And even helmets that spin. You press a button and they spin around. I just love to touch everything and make it play, kid at heart. So more helmets over here. And next we're going to move along to something maybe a little bit different. Down there, you can see that there is some kind of aquarium. And that definitely drew my attention. So we'll go to that next. So this is the coral reef, and they are trying to preserve it, so they're showing it to you. But you can also see that there are a couple of helmets in there. Of course, what else but helmets? So why are those helmets in this coral reef? Well, so you can see right through them and look in all the fish and the sea life. Next, we found some outfits that look like robots. No, it's not from Lost in Space. These items, sometimes the divers would go in them and search, and some of them are robotic that they sent down to look for things. They're all a little bit different. And here are some masks. This is a different way to dive. And over here, I thought these were snakes at first, but obviously they are not. They're used for masks. And here is another creepy looking robot. Fun though. And you also got a chance to steer, and I wanted to steer the ship, and you're supposed to look through that, and that's what you would see. And this looks like some kind of insect, and if you keep watching long enough, it will all of a sudden there will be something else, and it's an octopus. Ooh. And this scary guy, he came out of nowhere. Isn't he creepy? I guess somebody died in this suit. Unbelievable. Now when you go out, we left, and there is a room where you can watch a video. It wasn't on right now. I guess they also would have some speeches. Things you could do. You could sit there in case there's some presentations. So that would be the last of the exhibit. So this is RockinRobin. How did you like our video? Please leave a comment in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a big thumbs up because that helps us a lot. We have a lot of videos around Florida and Key West, so I hope you watch them all.